Throughout history, we, as humans, have used the power of our minds to achieve incredible and amazing feats. In reality, our minds are simply tools we use to create our thoughts. And the quality of our thoughts determines the quality of our experiences. A simple shift in perception will quickly and easily improve how you feel and what you believe is possible, helping you to achieve all of your personal goals, even those that previously seemed unattainable. Join us now as we explore the vast landscapes of our minds. This is Mind Over Matter.
Hello.
Hi, Brandy. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing, Mitch?
I'm doing really good. Thanks.
Good,
yeah.
good.
Did you have a good week?
I had a fantastic week.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I was really busy, but I've talked about Nick and Gabriella and
well, I
the
know
home
Nick and
life.
Gabriella.
I know, but sometimes folks out there don't remember that I have a whole home life besides doing the Mind Over Matter stuff. That I'm always chatting about my kiddos and my husband. And Nick did something really, really cute this week that I have to tell you about.
Okay, I'm ready.
So hang in there with me, guys. I know, kid stories. Nick is 4, right? He's my little boy. He's 4 years old, and we talk about all the time. We've talked about in the last 2 shows about changing your belief and having positive thoughts and things like that. And one of the things that's really important to me as a mom, and I'm sure many people out there who are parents, is to really make sure that your kids have healthy, good self-esteem. So
it's a big one, especially the work we do. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Improve their self-esteem,
and so they feel better. And so Nicholas really likes to play with my hand mirror, and he had gotten this little blue hand mirror that I have, and he was sitting on the couch next to me. And he's a really loving child. He likes to say sweet things all the time. He's
adorable. He's the most polite and adorable little kid I think I've ever met in my whole life. So
well,
A+ as a mom.
Thank you very much.
And A+ to Bernie too.
Yes, of course. His daddy. Yes. So Nick has the hand mirror, and he's always telling me things like, "I love you, mommy," or "You're beautiful, mommy." He's always giving me really nice compliments. And he's sitting next to me on the couch, and I'm watching TV. I'm just kind of doing my thing, kind of zoning out, and I hear him going, "I love you." "I love you." I mean, he's got a lot of juice in this. And I go, "Oh, I love you too, Nick." And I glanced over at him, and he's holding the mirror like this in front of his face, and he goes, "I'm not talking to you." He was talking to himself, just giving him that great self-esteem,
God, that's great.
Building himself up. So I thought, oh my goodness, I have to tell the story because, that's what it's all about. At least in the work that I do and the way that I view it, is that when you have really positive thoughts about yourself and you give yourself those positive thoughts, then you're able to give more to other people because you're coming from a really great place.
That's right. When we show up more self-empowered, then other people respond to that as well. And yeah, it is. It works really well.
Yeah. And your week, how was yours?
I had a really busy week. Brandy and I are in the middle of this long 10-week class right now. So I've been really busy with school and doing lots of sessions with students and, just busy on the weekends and enjoying as much as I can. I've been enjoying the outside. It's such a great time of the year. I love the fall in Santa Fe.
It is beautiful here in Albuquerque,
yeah,
too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so for those of you who are just tuning in, you hear us talk about our work and what we do. Mitch and I are certified hypnotherapists, and so we use hypnosis to help people use the power of their minds to change their thoughts and feel better and get more of what they want in their life. And today's show is actually all about hypnosis. What is it? People all the time, they ask me, what do you do? And I say, I alternate. Sometimes I say I'm a hypnotist. Sometimes I say I'm a hypnotherapist. And the reactions that I get are so fun and amazing.
Will you hypnotize me?
Yes, people say that. They what is hypnosis? Some people kind of have that like voodoo kind of thing still going on. So we wanted to take today's show just to tell you all about, what hypnosis is, what it isn't, what the facts are about it. Find out if you're hypnotizable and just delve a little bit more into this, some people call it a phenomenon, but this really natural state that actually all of us go into and out of every single day.
Pretty much throughout the day, huh? Well, I know that in school, our definition of hypnosis is a natural yet altered state of mind where the critical factor, or that chatterbox in your mind, is relaxed, and then you just have access to the subconscious mind.
Right, and so I'm very used to giving that definition to folks, and hypnosis is as an alpha wave brain state, or as another way to explain it, is just a state or a cycle of energy that goes on in our minds. And I brought in a couple of different books today, Mitch. So we have our definition, natural yet altered state, but I wanted to give a few other definitions.
Yeah, I think that's great. In fact, I'm looking forward to hearing different definitions because I've been talking about that one for 5 years now.
Exactly. So this first book is called Hypnosis for Beginners. It's by William W. Hewitt.
It's a great book.
It's a really good book. And in this book, they say hypnosis is a daydream-like state. In this state, the person's conscious mind becomes quiet or passive. The hypnotist introduces suggestions into the powerful subconscious mind. So they talk about here what I use a lot as examples about daydreaming, because daydreaming is actually a form of light trance, and we use the word trance or hypnosis interchangeably.
Yeah, I love that. I love that it's daydreaming. You know, as kids, so often, I'm sure so many of us have heard, stop daydreaming. I know in school, how many times was I sent to the principal's office for daydreaming? And now I teach it for a living.
Exactly.
And I do it all day long. I love it.
So if you've ever found yourself kind of going down the road, especially when you're driving, and you are off in kind of fantasy land thinking about either your day at work or a vacation you're going to take or something like that, and you arrive at your destination and you're like, whoa, did I stop at all the stoplights? How did I get here? That's a form of hypnosis.
Yeah, trance driving.
Yes.
And it's really common. I'm sure most people have had that experience where you get to destination hoping that you stopped at all those stoplights.
Yes. I know I have, especially on long trips. I drive between Santa Fe and Albuquerque a lot, and especially on the drive home, I don't know why. I'll just be, going over the day or thinking about things, and all of a sudden I'll almost freeze, where am I? I don't know if I've passed Albuquerque or if I've driven 3 miles or if I'm almost home, and then I have to orient myself for a second.
It's amazing. Isn't it amazing that we could actually do that the subconscious mind, I guess because it's already seen us do it so many times. Like you said, you've taken that drive to Albuquerque so many times, it's already embedded in your subconscious mind. So consciously, you don't really need to be that aware. Your subconscious mind is driving for you.
Yes.
In fact, that's such a great metaphor because your subconscious mind is your acting out part of your mind, so it really is driving for you.
Yes, and you're going to hear Mitch and I say these things over and over and over again. And as a matter of fact, as we talk about these subjects, they become really second nature to us. So we talk about them and we use the words that we're really familiar with. If you happen to have any questions about what we're talking about, or you would like further explanation, then you can go to our website at any time and send us an email. We'd be happy to answer your questions. You can give us a phone call. Our website, I'm going to put this up here on the Compix because I'm running the technical stuff over here.
Running the show over there today.
Yeah, there's our website. It's yourmindthatmatters.com. Send us your emails. Ask us some questions. We'd be happy to answer them for you.
Excellent. And there's a little bit of information about both of us on the website, too, and I believe our phone number's on there, so I know I'm totally willing to take calls. I'd love to get, have some of that feedback from our audience.
Exactly. Yes, I will take. I'm doing the exactly thing again, aren't I?
Yeah, exactly.
I say that word a lot. Maybe we should have a little challenge. Maybe the viewer who counts the number of exactlys that I say in a show and then emails to us, maybe we could,
Except how are we going to know? Because someone's got to keep track. We actually have a friend of ours with us in the academy today, or in the studio today, a friend of ours from Denmark. So how about if Olivier keeps track of all your exactlys and then we'll match it to the studio audience?
Sounds like a fun game. Anyhow, back to hypnosis.
Okay, that's right. We're on the air.
We are on the air. We get off track a little bit sometimes.
Brandy keeps me on track, though.
Well, yes, I do, in more ways than one.
It's a family show.
That's
it's
right.
A family show.
Anywho, back to hypnosis.